I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me talking about Trade or on live stream. It's a journaling tool that I'm currently using in journaling my trades. This is the best and the most affordable journaling tool out there that you can start using. So in this video, I'm gonna explain how you can start using it and what features Trade Aura has, because it does not only have the journaling function. There is another function, another like section in this tool that's super helpful and can help you a lot. But yeah, let me show you guys how you can start using Trade Aura. Link will be in the description, by the way. It's 100% worth the money that you will start investing into it. So this is kind of like the website. Once you come in on their website homepage, there's kind of like everything that you need to know about Trade Aura is there. But once you get started, like you have to like sign up with your name, phone number is like you, if you want it, you can put it, email and all that. So once you get started, you're gonna have your own dashboard like this. So this is the journal that I just did today. So let me show you guys the journal that I did today and how it could look like. So once you journal, you could just click on here, review journal. So this is the journal over here that I did. So I missed the trade, by the way, and I click on view journal. You guys can see all of the journal is over here. So that's kind of like a demo over there. And as you guys can see, I have multiple platform accounts. So if I click on all of it, you will be able to see like everything that has happened in today and all of like the analytics and all that over here on the dashboard. Or if you go just go on Alpha Future 2 where I took a loss trade. So for example, that's the journal that I had today. So if I click on review, you guys can see, boom, I have the journal over here. So it's super helpful and the perfect tool out there. But let me show you guys how you can start using it. First thing you have to do once you come into Trade Aura is just add an account. So make sure you add a platform account over here, like however account you want. So let's say you have, for example, like Alpha Capital account. So you just put your account size over here, just like that, 100K or yeah, whatever that is. I'm just gonna put 100K account size over here. I'm gonna put it Alpha Capital 2 because I think I have another one too. So profit target, for example, is 8%, maximum loss is 6%, and we also have a 4% maximum daily loss. You could make this account as your master account, so make sure you always add one account as master account if you want to copy trade your journal into multiple account or your wins and loss. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can copy trade it too. So we're gonna use this account as master account over here. Create account, boom, account got created. So it's gonna refresh it. So as you guys can see over here, now the account got added as a master account. So if you want to add platform account to copy this, all you have to do is just click on the second account that you have added. You go on edit over here, and then all you have to do is just click on slave account, and you just select the master account that you have added, which is Alpha Future, like you guys can see, Alpha Capital 2. Save changes, boom, just like that. Now it's gonna copy all of the journal, everything that you make, all of the analytics, everything to this account over here too, as you guys can see. So that being said, also on the dashboard, you guys can see your in USD. If you want to see in USD, you could see the percentage. You can do it too over here. And also, once you, for example, let's say you pause the account over here, you could just come edit it, and you can mark it as a paused or mark it as a breach. But if you have your profit target, maximum daily loss limit, or maximum loss limit, so if you hit those, the account is gonna get breached, mark as breached automatically. So that's another good function there. But let me show you guys how you can start journaling. So on this corner over here, you guys can see this is the section where you can start journaling. So over here, I'm not gonna go through it too much. We will just review a journal that I have done over here. This journal over here, or let's just go on Alpha Feature 2 here. Let's just review this journal. So this is how basically the journal is gonna work. So if you click on this journal, this whole section is gonna pop up. So I'm just gonna click over here, which is gonna be the same. This is the journal that I did today. I lost this trade on London session, by the way, and I just journaled it. So as you guys can see on the journal basic info, you just put like journal title over here, whatever it could be, like USD short or whatever on London session, like however you want it. Then you put instrument, that's like the pair that you traded, and then over here below you just choose like the journal, like the London session, like New York session, like one session did you trade. So you do that, and you just select the trade time too if you want. Then points of interest, over here you just kind of like put what's your bias for the day. Is it bullish, bearish? You could also put bias note over here. Was it news, range, whatever, like. And then over here also below you can add like confluences that was added up for your like bias for the day. Maybe we had some kind of like consolidation and you were like, okay, we had consolidation, there was manipulation, and my bias was bearish because we were going to have a continuation to the downside. So basically just put all of the information over here, and then we have execution over here. So on execution, basically, this is like when you take a trade, you put your confluences over here. Entry model, why did you take the trade? What did you take the trade based on? For example, over here, the trade that I took on lender session was based on the liquidity sweep, and we also at the same time took up Asia high. And yeah, after that, we had a 5-minute inverse fair value gap. I just put that in. Execution time frame, I took it off of 5-minute time frame because I took it off of that 5-minute inverse fair value gap. And below, you guys can see I just have a small node, and I have the screenshots of like my chart that I had for the day. Like I put every single screenshot. You guys can put screenshots over here of the chart, and you guys can clearly see over here price went higher and stopped me out over there. So I have like every single chart over there, and confirmation was 5-minute inverse fair value gap, which I have added down there. And that's it. You can even add videos over here if you want to. You could do that. And outcome over here, and outcome, you guys can see this account, what this trade was on my alpha future. So over here you can select any account that you want to have the outcome on, or the journal. Like if you take it on one of your account, you just have to select one of it. So if you're copy trading, you just have to like choose the master account, and it's going to copy trade that to your slave account. So for example, over here alpha future 2, that was it. So as you guys can see, I lost close to 1.4%, which is around $700, and this was a loss. But down here, you guys can see I have marked it as a A plus setup because that was a A plus setup. You guys can do it like if you could put it B, you could put it C. But for me, that was an A plus setup, but I still lost. So in psychology over here, you can put notes for your psychology, like your emotions, how you were during the trade. Did you follow your real rule? Did you start revenge trading and all that? And also over here, what to do better. You can put notes what you could have done better. To be honest, on that trade, I could have done nothing better because I was going to target a 1-to-2 restore ratio. I didn't close early because I didn't want to, and I thought the price was going to hit it. So over here, after that, you just have to click save entry. Then your journal is going to basically get saved. So right after that, you could go back anytime and review journal. You could do review journal based on each account. If you select all accounts and you click review journal, then you will be able to review all of the accounts, all of the journals over here. So if you have a missed trade or something like that, you just go over here on this one, or no trade, that's going to show up too. So you could choose as outcome anything that you want. For example, here, if we just go on, let's go again back here. If I click on this, you guys can see on outcome, you guys could choose like no trade, you took no trade, you missed a trade, break even, loss, or win. So that's how the journaling part works. And then also over here, we have a review where you can review your journals. And then as you guys can see over here, this is your own dashboard where you will see a bunch of information, like you have your account balance that goes down, average winning, average RR, there's like highest winning day, most profitable day, and all that also. Now, other than this journaling part, there is a lot of other stuff. For example, we have milestones. You can add up milestones over here. Like for example, you wanna hit maybe 10K payouts. So we just put like 10K payouts. Boom, just like that. You want to have a 10K payout. We say like PNL, win rate, custom. Like I would say custom, we just add it over here. So we just put the value at $10,000, and I say like payouts, just payouts. I just type in payouts, and you could just put a time, like a target date or not, just create it, and then you will see your own like trading milestone over here. Maybe you want to get 5 million funded this year, you could put that in here. You want to hit like 100K payout, you could put it over here too. There's a lot of stuff. Then we have a risk management. Over here you can add up your risk management, how much you want to lose per day, how much you want to have like as a SL per day, how much you're willing to target as a risk reward ratio. Like this is so cool, bro, that you can add up all of their stuff over here. And once you start trading, just have the website open, and yeah, you will see it. For example, over here, rule limits, maybe you don't want to lose more than $1,000 per day, you could just create that. So let's say like loss limit, so they want to have USD amount, like let's say $500 that you don't want to, for example, lose. You could create it. Then you can see your rules, risk management rules over here. You cannot lose more than 500 a day. You can remove it, you can customize it, and however you want it. So I'm just going to remove that. Then over here we have golden setup checklist. This is also another cool thing that I have added to this platform, is that you can add your trading confluences over here, such as like liquidity sweep. For example, if you have liquidity sweep, I'm just gonna put it as like 50%. Let's just put it like 10, bro. Not that much. I'm just gonna put it at like, not 10, sorry. Let's just put it at like 30. So boom, just liquidity sweep at 30. You just like create it, and then you guys can see once you click on this, like let's say I'm checking a trade, liquidity sweep has happened. All I have to do is just tick mark it over here, and then you guys can see this AI is going to analyze it based on your own like strategy that you have, and it's going to say like weak setup. That means you should avoid it. You guys can see not recommending taking this trade. And then for example, I have a 5-minute inverse fair value gap as my confluence, which is like I'm gonna put this at like 50%, because if you have a liquidity sweep and then I'm like not too much, bro. It depends on like what kind of like worth the percentage weight that has to your own confluence. Yeah, these confluences has for you to take the trade or not. But for me, that has close to 20, bro. So I'm just gonna put it 20. Create, and then let's say if I have a liquidity sweep, a 5-minute inverse fair value gap, boom, boom, it's just gonna analyze it and gonna still show me that okay, confidence is 60%, wait for use, minimal risk. Either I wait or I'm just gonna risk less. Super useful. So you can add all of your trading confidences over here and how much percentage you think they are having impact on your strategy. And then over here, you can just tick mark it and you will see it over here. And you can also choose what pair you're trading and you're looking for longs or shorts, all that. So for example, if you want to add like, you could add ES, then you could like save a trade. If you save this trade over here, you can take like notes, save a trade, then let's say score. Okay, let's just go like I have to add another confluence to over here. So let's say like another, I'm just gonna put like SMT, that's gonna have 10. So I'm just gonna save trade over here. Waiting, I'm just waiting for the setup to form. Save trade. Why is it not saving? There's something that has to be missing here. Failed to save a trade. Oh, here, save trade. Still not save. I lose long. Looking for long. Why is it not putting that? Save pair here. Save trade. Waiting. Okay, that's gonna fix. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it should get fixed, and then you will see all of save trades over here and everything that like the like analysis also over here for that. But other than that, we have this section over here, fund view. This is also another section which is super cool, bro. Like super important that you're using. So fund view is basically you can add prop firm accounts over here. So for example, you want to have let's say alpha future. You don't have to put it. I'm just gonna add that. So you guys can see I have equity edge, alpha future, alpha capital, all that. So now this whole section over here, you can track your payout and your expenses with each prop firm. So over here also on this card you can have a goal. Maybe you want to hit like $50,000 in payouts this year. You could have your own goal over here, and then you will see the progress over here. So once you hit the payout, so let's say that you have an expenses. Let's say you buy alpha future account. That's going to be a challenge fee, and then how much did you buy it for? For example, if you use code LLcTrades with alpha future, you can buy an account for $79. There's zero plan. You can even put images over here of your receipt, like your what you call it, bro, when you buy it, so you could use it for tax purposes and all that. So receipt, whatever you guys say that. I even don't know what's that in English, but yeah, you guys can put the image over here, and like if I click add expenses, boom, it's gonna show me net profit, we're minus, and over here you guys can see down how much I have spent it with alpha future. Expenses is like this much. So if you go on here, I like click on payout. Let's say that I had a payout with alpha future of like $1,000, then I just click add payout. So you guys can see, boom, we are going up now, we are in profit. You guys can see total payout, total expenses, and look, the goal is also progressing over here. So this is super cool to track your payout, like payouts and expenses. So that could be like challenges fee that you're spending with each platform. You can just add it over here, and then after that, every single time you buy an account, just add it over here. At the end of year, you know how much money you have been spending on these platforms and how much in payout you have been getting. I am 100% recommending that you get Trade Oro. It's 100% worth it. It's only $6 a month, not that much. The journaling tool is super cool. It's gonna help you a lot.